Hey there guys, it's Rick Utzer here with AirgunWeb, where we tell you the facts, not fluff, and today we have what I hope to be kind of an interesting video. Now normally I grab an airgun and we review it and then we're wrapped. But today we're actually going to answer a question that I get all the time, and that's simply, why airguns? Here it is, that's too cool. Before we get started, I'd like to say that this video is brought to you by Pyramid Air. Now they are your airgun experts. When you guys are looking to get into the sport, you don't know what to get, you want to figure it out, or you've already got airguns and you need some supplies, or you just want to get another airgun, well please do so over at www.pyramidair.com. They've taken care of me for many, many years, and I know they're going to take care of you too. So let's jump right into it. Why airguns? So I get this question a lot, and it always seems to come down to people that have really never fired an airgun. They've never actually shot it, or maybe their only experience was when they were a youngster and they were just shooting, just some basic BB gun type stuff. Before I started shooting airguns, I shot firearms a lot. I actually lived very close to an indoor range, and I was there three times a week. It was something that I really enjoyed doing. I brought a couple of my firearms out here just so you guys can see what I enjoy shooting. This is a Savage 22 with an AccuTrigger trigger. That is a really nice and fun gun to shoot. This guy here is my favorite pistol. This is a Para-Ordnance 45, and this is, I think, probably one of my most favorite guns to shoot, hands down. It's expensive to shoot it because that ammo gets a little bit pricey, but this thing is just exceptional. The other favorite gun of mine that I have is this Ruger right here. Now this, I'd always wanted a Mini 30, if I'm gonna be honest, I'm gonna kind of make a reference. If you guys ever watched the A-Team back in the day, they were actually shooting Mini 14s, and I really always loved that gun, but I wanted it in a 30 caliber versus the 223. And so the Mini 30 was always sort of a dream gun for me. No other reason than I just liked it. And I picked this up after SHOT Show one year, and because they had this really cool tactical stock, and it's adjustable, and it's got all the rails and the goodies on it, and I just like this. And this is one of my favorite guns to shoot. And as far as firearms goes, it's actually pretty affordable to shoot too, because the rounds, those SKS rounds, 7.62 by 39s, they're pretty affordable. And the thing just shoots all day, and it's just a lot of fun. What got me into airguns actually is I moved from that really convenient location to go shooting my firearms out into the country, and I thought, well, this is great. I'm going to be able to shoot whenever I wanted, and that actually wasn't the case. In fact, I was right inside city limits, and to discharge a firearm in city limits was it was a crime, so I could not do that. So I had to figure out, gosh, how am I going to go shooting? It was way too expensive to drive an hour and a half to the range all the time, and I wanted to still get in that trigger time, and that's really how I started shooting airguns. I can shoot in my backyard, realized just how inexpensive it was to shoot them, and I was just kind of caught up in it. I love it. Even something like this Daisy 880, let me go ahead and grab it real quick here, because this little guy here is super affordable. It shoots BBs or pellets, and it's just fun. You can get it at Pyramid Air. You can get this thing just about everywhere. Super, super affordable, super easy to shoot. And you know what? It's also a lot of fun. So what I'm gonna do, I've got somewhere around here, I've got some of my little yellow targets from Pyramid Air. I'm gonna set them up, and we're gonna see how many shots it takes me to knock them down with open sights. I just pulled this out of the bag, and I don't know, let's have a little fun. I'm going to shoot pellets because I know those are the most accurate. Just drop that in there. Okay, so obviously a multi-pump. I may not do 10 pumps every time. Let's just see here. Okay. There's one. It's pretty cool right out of the box, and we're hitting. I haven't done a thing to the doggone thing. I'm gonna do, 5 pumps. Okay. Here we go. think I know where I'm hitting. Okay, here we go. There it is. It's going to get tricky now as the targets get smaller. Okay. Oh man, I can't even see that little chicken. There it is. That's too cool. All right, had a few extra shots there on, what was it, the piggy or whatever it was, but just a lot of fun. That's why I like air guns. Let's say I live back in town, I could set that up. Heck, I could set that up in my garage with a proper backstop and shoot indoors. You can't do that really with a firearm. You can with air guns, and it just lets you get more trigger time. This type of a gun here is great for teaching youngsters how to shoot. It's not real heavy, and because they have to pump it up for each and every shot, it actually is good for them to slow them down and make every shot count. So I actually like that part of it. So there's a lot of reasons why people shoot air guns. I'd like to know why you shoot air guns. And I think this series is something that I'm gonna enjoy doing because there's lots of reasons we can get into about why you like shooting air guns, and let's explore a little of that. You know, maybe there's something I hadn't thought of, you guys will know, and we'll talk about it a little bit, but I think that'll be a lot of fun. Let's just talk a little bit about the sport in general, and I want to hear from you guys. Why do you like to shoot your air guns? My name is Rick Utzer here with AirgunWeb. Thanks for watching.